Hey, look what I have. Ha! Earlier this week, Forgotten Friend Reptile Sanctuary was called to a home in Lancaster County. Someone had died, leaving about a dozen exotic creatures behind. Forgotten Friend, of course, stepped in. And that brings us to today's creature feature. Jesse is here with examples of what was left behind, plus details about what happened. This was a sad case. A man passed away, and then what did he leave behind?
He left behind a whole world full of exotic animals right in his home, right in the middle of Columbia Borough. So there were nine pythons that were African. There was a lizard that was African. There was a lizard that was Australian, and there was a scorpion that was Asian. So it was like multiple continents represented, and that's what the room was as we walked into it. It felt like, I don't know, have you ever walked into a sauna or something like that? He had the room.
Like a butterfly house or something like that?
Oh, it felt so nice in there. It was warm, it was humid, and the gentleman who passed away, his name was Ryan. Today is his memorial, and I'm sure he's being remembered as a person who loved his animals and took good care of them. So that was a very nice thing for us as we walked in there to tell he had all the right temperatures and humidity, and he put so much energy into loving his animals.
Well, I wanted to ask, because you are often here and you caution us about the care it takes for creatures like this, but you were really impressed with what you found.
We walk into some bad situations as a rescue, and we walk into some great situations. And so it was a relief to walk in there and find out he had put so much care into the right bedding, the right heat, humidity, enclosures, hideouts, climbing branches, everything that is needed to make reptiles happy.
So you didn't have that much space, of course, because you're a rescue. Rescues never have a lot of space, but you still took them in. But where are they now?
So we had to transfer them to other rescue facilities because of so much going on in the case. But we start with over 100 reptiles ourselves, so it was a challenge. So we said yes, sight unseen, not knowing if it was 10 or 20 animals, not knowing if it was little pythons or 20-foot pythons. And we took everything in. We had to set up a whole other room. We had to heat a whole other space to make room for these. But thankfully, we're able to transfer them to another facility so they're not in our custody.
Okay.
But we still have a lot of adoptable reptiles.
Well, tell me what we have here. Are these, I know these are not those animals at all. Were ones like this there? Or what
yes,
kind of
this is a bearded dragon, and there was a bearded dragon that was actually there. Now that bearded dragon is not in our custody, and it's not adoptable through us, but these bearded dragons are adoptable. This is Phoenix, you have Ellen. These are one of the most popular lizards in the entire pet trade. They're native to Australia. There's a cool video of the late great Steve Irwin getting bitten in the nose by a wild bearded dragon. In the wild, they tend to bite your nose if you get in their face. In captivity, you can see they are very sweet, very gentle animals.
So this case, though, does raise awareness about how many reptiles and creatures and snakes do need homes.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me about the event that you're having tomorrow.
We're going to be in Lancaster Saturday, tomorrow, at that fish place in Lancaster, and we're going to have an adoption event where we have about a dozen snakes and lizards that need new forever homes. And if you're interested, you just apply on our website, forgottenfriend.org/apply. You could apply even on your phone when you get to the store. If you have the supplies and experience, great. If you need the supplies, you can buy them at the store.
Very good. And you can obviously help with that.
That's right. We'll tell you exactly what you need. But if you are an experienced reptile home, come see us tomorrow at that fish place in Lancaster. Even if you don't take home a reptile, come hang out, come meet the reptiles.
Yeah, maybe you'll change your mind actually once you meet the reptiles, because I would never think I was a lizard person, but this girl is pretty cool.
I don't think he's going to bite my nose.
No, let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. Thank you, Jesse. Always good to have you.